Welcome back everybody. So I got a jam-packed video for you guys and I'm going to cover some stocks in this video that are getting ready to explode to the upside. Now before we get started, please smash that like button and 100 plus likes on this video would be greatly appreciated guys. And if you're new here, consider subscribing. And if you want to support the channel and especially get my daily trade ideas, my swing trade ideas, and 3 days of live trading, check out the Patreon and that link will be down below in the description. And now let's get right into AMC, and you can see right on my screen we got a bullish falling wedge and this thing is coiling up. So far holding $6.48, and as long as this thing can hold right here and we get that breakout, I would say above $7 right here, you're going to see a massive explosion all the way up to this gap, which is around $10, and then possibly higher up to this high just above $11, and that's gonna be huge upside on AMC. So you can see a lot of these smaller names, Sofi, Plug, even ChargePoint, all are going up right now. We got a massive breakout on small caps, so this one can definitely run next week. So watch out for that breakout above $7, and the support you want to watch $6.48, and this could be a big runner going into maybe next 1 to 2 week, and we could see this thing exploding and going all the way up to $10 to close this gap right here on top, and possibly moving all the way up to $11.25. So keep this one on your radar. Definitely I can see this thing exploding and going up to, at least in the short term, $10 to $11. So the next one on the list, GME GameStop, and you can see we got this downtrend right here, and finally we got that breakout, a massive breakout last week. We gapped up the next day and this thing ran all the way up to almost 1780. That's gonna be a big resistance to watch on GME. But as of right now, I think there is money to be made. And why? Because this thing is coming down and we got support at 1445 so far holding, and just below that GME will be filling this gap at 1361 right here, and that would be a dip buy right here on GME, and then we could see a U-turn from here, and that should take GME all the way up to 1780 and possibly up to this daily 200 SMA, which is sitting at around 1950, and that would be a huge money maker. Now always do your own research on these, because you know these are not some big names. This is not Microsoft, Apple. So these are actually risky plays, but also you can see how you can make big money just holding a few days. I mean, look at this. If anybody actually bought this dip right on this breakout on this day right here, guess what? Even if you got in at 1361, 1350, this thing ran massively all the way up to almost 18. So that was huge money. And I think still there is a opportunity right here on GME. Somehow this thing gets down to this gap around 1361. That would be gap fill reversal, and then we could see this thing coming back up and retesting daily 200 SMA, which is sitting at close to 1950. So watch out here on this one. I think there is money to be made on GME as well. So the next one on the list is Sofi, and I know a lot of you guys actually like this stock, and you can see from this channel we got a massive breakout on Friday, and now it's trading above $7.60, and also it's above daily 200 SMA, which is sitting at $7.36. Now, would I be chasing this move? Absolutely not. Wait for a pullback down to this 200 SMA right here, or at least down to $7.60 right here. So I would say in between 736 and 760, that would be a buy zone right here on Sofi, and your target should be right up here, $8.67, and then you can ride it even higher, possibly up to this high, which is almost $12, and that could be huge right here on Sofi. So this one should be on your radar also, and keep that in mind. As a stop, you wanna put right here, maybe right here on bottom of this candle around $7.20. In case we get a pullback this is where you need to cut your loss and exit this play right here. And this is gonna be the last one on the list, and that is plug power. Now you can see this is already a big move, but no breakout here on plug yet. So if this thing actually breaks out, I would say above $4.60 in a quick time, you could see a massive explosion up to almost $6 right here to this gap, $5.92. That should be your first target right here on plug. And then if this thing actually gets up to this target and can hold right here around $6, guess what? Daily 200 SMA is sitting right here close to $9.20. And if that happens, how much money you're making? That is over 100%, guys. Huge move to the upside. Now also keep that in mind if you're buying inside this wedge, and that is between $4.50 down to possibly $3.40. If you're buying in this range, I would put a stop right here, $3.20, and then let this play out to the upside. And whenever we get that move, that's gonna be huge. You're going to see massive explosion right here on plug, and just be ready for that because I think it's coming right here on the stock. And that's all I have for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know which one you guys like better in the comment section, and I'll definitely keep you guys updated.